Oh, hello. Let's play a robot game. Let's fucking go. I'm ready. My mind is free. My neurons are caffeinated. And there are plenty of puzzles to solve. Where the hell are we? Lost Marshes. And this is the last area we gotta do before we get back into the Omega structure. God, this is pretty. Hello! Melville!
Yes?
It's so pretty here. And also in my vision, Athena mentioned a singularity.
Yes?
Yes.
She could be talking about a gravitational singularity. Like the point within a black hole where density becomes infinite and space-time breaks down. But the term has other applications too.
That sounds insanely dangerous to be experimenting with. Singularity is also in AI, right? Like when AI becomes like indistinguishable from a human. That's also singularity. Or is that the point where they become as smart as us and then from then they, you know, like they expand exponentially. So a week later they're gonna... We're gonna have to ask for homework from them. They must have been doing some incredibly advanced experiments. Yeah, they were doing some wild shit, huh?
You're right. It is fascinating. You know, our ancestors went to incredible lengths to try and understand reality. They built super colliders and sent telescopes into space to find traces of the Big Bang. I guess the founder was walking in their footsteps.
I'm gonna go back to work, and with work I mean puzzles. Okay, we start. Number 1. Set up here. Oh damn. Oh shit. Oh fuck. God, these places are nuts. What is this? Is this another one of those chase me here? It's pointing somewhere that way. Find my spread and follow it. Okay, so it's one of those. There's something down here. Path just ends. We're in the swamp biome. We're in the swamp biome now. Okay, this path just ends. There's something here. What is that? Is this the first puzzle? Number 1. This is tiny. What? That's the whole puzzle. Substitution. Bring an item to swap. What? Huh? What? Am I an item to swap? Bring an item. Yeah, I need that cube. Oh. But now what? How do I deactivate this? There's no lever. Can I swap this? Oh. Ah. But now what? Like this? Ah. Okay, okay. Alright.
I've had a closer look at the Somnodrome. You know, the one that 1K fried. It's based on the original prototype with some modifications. As usual, the data is a mess, but I strongly suspect There might be a functional version somewhere.
What was that thing
I know
again?
some of you have heard stories about the answers this device might reveal.
This thing.
But please remember, that is not our main priority here. Keep an eye open for it, but focus on finding Athena.
So apparently, so that was I think last stream we did that, right? We found this thing and they were like, oh my god, it's that thing. This is like insane that that exists. And then I sat in it and I broke it. I love the swap up, makes the puzzles really interesting. So, do I understand it right that that thing is just... There's like always one item that needs to be on there. Like whatever is on there is just locked in. You can only get it by putting something else there. That is so simple. But it's gonna break my mind. I know it already. Oh, Drake. We're in the swamps. We're in the swamps. But it's beautiful. Should be a great place for a hike. But only in like weather like this. If it rains, I don't want to be here. Okay, let's read some stuff. From Yarnef. To Athena, beloved founder, I beg you to return to us. We cannot achieve the goal without you. You are the one who defied Elohim and overcame the trials of the simulation. What are we before that? How can we possibly find a path that will lead to that will not lead to the mistakes of the past? You are our sole link to the wisdom of the progenitor. Without you, we're lost. Praise be your name. Human Construction. Excerpt from What's Wrong with the World by G.K. Chesterton. Our modern prophetic idealism is narrow because it has undergone a persistent process of elimination. We must ask for new things because we're not allowed to ask for old things. The whole position is based on this idea that we have got all the good that can be got out of the ideas of the past. But we have not got all the good out of them. Perhaps at this moment, not any of the good out of them. And the need here is a need of complete freedom for restoration as well as revolution. There's one metaphor of which the moderns are very fond. They're always saying, you can't put the clock back. The simple and obvious answer is, you can. A clock, being a piece of human construction, can be restored by the human finger to any figure or hour. In the same way, society, being a piece of human construction, can be reconstructed upon any plan that has ever existed. If anybody drops this line on you from now on in the future, just go to the next clock and like turn the time back. Blow their mind. You can indeed turn the clock back, but if it stops ticking, it's dead. It's a clock, it cannot die. I don't get it. What is this? Black snow. Coal mine finally brought decent jobs. I don't know about that. It lifted us up from poverty, made us proud. We weren't just ordinary workers. We were the lords of the underworld, and with our skills, we kept the whole country alive. The mine also brought black lung, gruesome injuries and death, and when it went away, it brought the collapse of our entire society. As for the plant, I know it brought electricity and even more jobs, and I know what a difference that made in people's lives. I also know that when we used to go out and play, there were black flakes in the snow. Miranda, why didn't they just switch to a safer technology once they realized coal was dangerous? Failed to low profile. They didn't always have a choice. Sometimes coal was all they had, or were allowed to have, and the alternative was poverty. At other times they wanted to switch, but there were powerful interests. Sorry, coal lung. It happens. That prevented change. We can't blame people for the world they were born into. Written by someone who never worked in a coal mine. Oh dear. Wow. Why is it not in the coal mines? Probably late for work. That's why it's in a hurry. In any other game, you'd be dead. In this game, you are beautiful. Remember that, dear. Puzzle number 2. Is there something here? Oh. Am I seeing anything weird? No? Oh, I did a bunch of university stuff today. Like sign up for my first classes and stuff. And if I'm reading it right, it seems like I don't have any lectures or anything on Friday for my first semester. That would be amazing. Possibilities. Blue laser. Fan. Box. I have box. I now have this. Is there a bar on campus? Of course. Can I take this off? Oh. Oh, I see. Can I put that there? Can't jump on it. Okay, that works. But now how do I move the laser? What? Oh, this is a charger thing, isn't it? Give me that. But I can charge. It can't. Can I not take this thing off? That's your Friday sorted then. I mean, why would I go to uni if I can just stay at home? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, wait. Ah. So now I can do this and that. Okay, this is charged. Can I... Haha! Oh man. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. But like signing up for classes and stuff was... Like I checked my emails and there was an email from like a week ago that I didn't see. I was like, oh yeah, you have until the 1st of October, which is tomorrow. I'm like, oh shit. And then I did all the signing up. And there were a bunch of classes where it's like, oh, it's either weekly, like once a week for 2 hours, or there are like 3 dates in the next 6 months where it's from 8 in the morning to 6 in the evening. And I'm like, oh hell no. I'm not signing up for those. Because I have like so many people that there's like 5 or 6 classes in parallel. I was like, oh god. And there was even one where it's like, oh, it's like twice in the whole semester, but it's over Zoom and it's like 10 hours long. I was like, nah, maybe not. Okay. So this puzzle needs a green laser. I haven't really paid attention to where those could be. Wait, there's something up there. There's something up there. You see that? What is that doing there? Is that part of it? Oh god. Oh, they're making me do puzzles over long distances now, aren't they? How the fuck? It's like up on this... Isn't this one of those that turns like a red and a blue into a green? It's one of those. But it's not angled correctly. Like maybe there's some other puzzles where we send out a red on that one, we send out a blue on that one, then it has the green. And then in this puzzle here, you connect the green to the thing in the end. That's wild. God damn. Okay, number 3. So quick 360. There's something over there. And there's nothing else around, so that might be one of the triangles. I might have to check that out. Number 3. The wall. We have a driller. We have a cube. We have lasers already set up. Okay, I can swap this. And I could make a hole. I don't know why. Oh, so I can grab it through the wall, huh? Oh shit. And then we could swap out this guy. But I gotta bring an item. And I can't, okay, I can't grab it. Okay, wait. How about this? And then we get that. And then we get this. And then we open back up. And then we go through. And then we swap this guy for that guy. And we go kablamo. And I put my hand here and I feel amazing. I see what you mean now, Flex. This is kind of cool. It's a neat little mechanic. Is that the spark? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Shit. Oh, I thought it was all like knee height. How do I... So we gotta go around if we want to get that sparkly bit. Let's get that. I'm still like 40% sure that this is gonna be a horror game at some point. There's gonna be like one section that is gonna be creepy as hell. I'm convinced. Because everything is so nice and serene all the time. You don't meet many other... You don't really meet anybody. You meet your crew. Alcatraz puzzles. What did puzzles represent to the founder? The deer come at you with can openers. Oh my god. Oh, howdy Bob. How's it going? How has the hurricane been? That sounds like a weird question, but like I heard East Coast was pretty bad. Hope everybody is doing okay. Whatever they mean to us and our culture, what did they mean to her? We have no record of her speaking positively about puzzles. She certainly never expressed any interest in solving more of them. So what if to her they weren't trials to overcome or challenges to enjoy, but a trap she had to escape? Wasn't all she wanted at the end to stop solving puzzles and start living a free life in the real world? The Devil's Bargain. Oh shit, okay. We're on Twitter now. From Theophilus of Adana to Dr. Faustus. From Marlowe to Goethe. That's how you pronounce it, by the way, Goethe. There's a story that the ancients kept telling. A wise man tempted by the devil to sell his soul in exchange for knowledge, with terrible consequences. I've long wondered why they thought the story so important, and I'd be curious to hear what others think. Melduk. The ancient writers knew that knowledge is dangerous and its pursuit often leads to tragedy. Damien. Knowledge is dangerous for those who want to hoard power. These stories are designed to keep ordinary people compliant. Lipistros, and yet, in a lot of stories that I've read, the writer seems fascinated with the devil's side of the argument. It's to keep people compliant. Knowledge often leads to tragedy. I think they often conflated political anxieties with technological or intellectual progress, because talking about the real problems was taboo. Knowledge can be extremely disruptive to society. They were grappling with that. The pursuit of knowledge comes at a cost. But without it, the world is boring, and deep down those writers knew that. It's a pseudo-profound story that writers reused because it made their work look deeper than it was. I'm gonna write that on the internet. I'm 1K, I can say whatever I want, I'm a baby. That seems a little harsh. Some of the stories we're talking about are considered masterpieces. I agree, it seems dismissive, but it also seems kind of true, at least sometimes. See, I was somewhat correct. I want to go over there. How do I go there without drowning? Does this way work? Alright, this has to be triangle. Is this a triangle thing? This is nothing. Maybe it's art. Oh, there's a scan thing. Oh shit. Oh, it's the French robot. Hell yeah.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
I love the way he said arrogance. Arrogance. It's like he swallowed a syllable. That was great. Oh shit. Okay, we did number 3. We got some lore. Let's move on to number 4. That rhyme is for free, chat. You get that one for free today. I usually don't rhyme. Number 4. This way. Oh man. I kinda don't like that you can't really see far. Like the other areas, there was always like some kind of elevated point. I'll give you a bit of an oversight. But here everything's just trees. And there's that thing. It's flippin' huge. Oh, who's this? Alcatraz. He never wants to speak to me. Asshole. No reaction. Number 4. There's something I can see from up here. There's another one over there. Like all these puzzles so far are in a much smaller area. They're very small. What's that? Oh, they built an exit for this one. Okay. Prison. I solved the prison. Oh no. There's 3 of them. No snowmen yet, that's true. There's 3 of them. So something like this needs to happen. And then we can get this guy. Then there's probably something over here. Oh, this one needs a blue. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There's the blue. So I imagine... Ah, that's why I need a cube. Haha. Aha. Now that's open. And I can take this guy. And now we're over here. And then we do red with red. And then we can grab... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, how do I do that now? How do I do that? If I put them down, they're gonna block each other. Do I need another cube? Like, what if I put this guy on the cube? Oh fuck, now I'm locked in here. Wait, I'm locked in. Am I actually locked in? What? Oh, there's another guy. How do I get that one? How do I... Did I think I locked myself in. All the lasers are over there, and I can't reach them. You can hold R. I'm holding R. Restart checkpoint. I'm holding R. Let me see. Reset X. I think this is the first time I had to do that. I never had to do that before. So we gotta keep this open no matter what. That is first priority. Okay, and you connect to this and to that, and then I put you like here. Now we put you over here. And now this is open. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna... Do I just need 2 boxes? Box 1. But this is still open. Box 2. I can't jump up there. I need 1 more box. But how do I do that without closing this gate? Like, once it's closed, it's over. And I probably need another box so I can jump in there. Huh? The problem is, I need one of these guys to keep the door open. Or I'm screwed. I could keep it open from this side. But then I still have, like, the one connector is locked down to keep stuff open. What the hell? And then we probably need all 3 connectors in the end and, like, get rid of the cubes. How the hell does that work? You weren't actually soft locked. If that can help. So locking yourself out is part of God's plan. I have to lock myself out. Okay, then let me do this. Let me get this guy. Let me get this guy. Let me do this and that. Kablamo. Then we're gonna get this guy. Switch him out for a cube. Put him down here. Then we take this guy. Switch him out for a cube. Put him down here. This is like the one before. Hop, hop, hop. Pull the switch. Ah. Ah. Okay, that makes things a lot easier. Holy moly. Oh, I need to swap. It's like when it exists, I can grab it. Ah. But now what? Now we need a blue. Now we need a blue. Oh, this is getting weird. Yeah, this doesn't... Okay, this doesn't work at all. It doesn't work like this either. How do I also get a blue? Without using a cube. Right now I'm back to square one and I have to pee. That doesn't help. I gotta get a what? I gotta get a blue. I don't know if I have to keep this open. This keeps it open. But that doesn't help either. They're overlapping, that's the problem. So this needs that one. And I could maybe do something like that. Whoa. Like just angle it past it. Nope. I gotta pee. I'll right back. It's pee time. I will have to think about my life and my life decisions. I'm right back. Okay. So I have not thought about my life and this puzzle on the toilet. I was looking at my phone. But I'm gonna figure this out. So let's think. Okay, we don't need that red one anymore. We don't need that. But the only way to get red is this way. How do I get blue? I can't like keep it on the inside because like that would be the end of it. I have to get blue. I have to use a cube. There's like no other way. I have to use a cube, don't I? Let's try doing something. So if we're putting this guy here as such, then we're taking this guy and we're gonna just open a gate. So now blue is keeping the gate open. And we're taking this guy out again. And then we're gonna have him bounce over here to this guy who bounces it here. And then I need one more. I need one more. And that one more is there. But if I take the cube out, it doesn't work anymore. And I can't just put it like on the inside here, because that doesn't work here. What the? Oh wait, can I? Oh shit. Oh wait a second. Why does that not work? Huh? Why does that not work? They're hitting each other. What if I put it a little closer? That works. That works. So I can take this guy out. And then we're gonna connect. And connect. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think what really helps with this stuff is you just have your inner monologue. Just ramble it out.
Experience must be very similar to
I mean, it helps me with streaming, but also it works wonders on puzzles. Just like vocalize everything that's in your head at that moment. Even if it's that helps me as well. Exactly. Okay, number 4. Done. Onwards. Number 5 is that one, but there was something down there. That must be a triangle. Yeah, they're all pointing away. And it has to be a triangle puzzle. And we've been doing those diligently on every island so far. Yeah. Except for this one, but this is a new one. Let's do a triangle. Oh, I wanted to do a kickflip off the triangle. There's nothing down here, is there? We haven't seen any snowmen yet. Did I find them on like every other map? I feel like at least in the last 3 we found snowmen. All around. Okay, what was that thing again? I don't remember. Oh, that was an inverter. There we go. There's a jammer. I legitimately never found the snowman. Had no clue they were in the game before I saw them in your stream. Did you Google if they're like a thing, or is it just like a little Easter egg? That's not really like a reference to anything. Oh, what? Okay. Bring an item to swap. Do we have one free? I mean, this thing's inverting. How do I swap anything? Yeah, that doesn't work. Huh? First game was full of them as well. Oh wow. How do I move anything? I can jam this. But then what? Can I keep this door open somehow? So this needs a red. So we would need a connector. Can I set it up? Can't set it up like this, no. The only way I can keep this open is that way. And then the only way I can keep that open is this way. And I have nothing else to swap this guy with. Like, I need to figure out a way to get something from over there into this room. So I can keep this thing open. And then we would have the gemmer would be free to swap out with that guy. I think that's the plan. But as soon as I take that away, I'm locked in here. Unless I use the jammer. So now I guess I have both. But I think I'm gonna need a connector. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. Let's keep this open. Swap this guy. What does he do? RGB converter. So now we need a blue connection. Oh, how do I do that? So I need a red and a blue. How the... How the hell do I do that? That means I would need the inverter in the room instead of a connector. Oh wait, but no, I need that guy. How do I get that guy? What am I doing? Oh god! No wait, I need the jammer to get that guy out. Okay, jam, take you out. You come with me. think all I gotta do is swap these two guys out. So now we have you. We have a jammer. Then I can swap you for this. You keep this open. I can take you out. I can swap you. Oh my god, I think that's it. And then we can swap you. And you get red. And you get blue. Into green. Sick.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic circuits.
That was sick. Okay, that's one triangle down. Something over there. Let's go explore a bit. I feel like this is one of the best maps so far for hiding stuff because of the vegetation. There's nothing here. Sticks. But there's sticks everywhere. Nothing that looks out of the ordinary. Okay, let's go back to the path. And then we're doing number 5. The birds are laughing at me. I don't think this is the right way to the path. I mean, there's no way at all. But maybe I find something cool. Come on, game. Don't just be a forest. There's something up there. Like a red box. What is that? Oh damn, do we get a car? Oh come on, let me have a car. God damn it. That would be so weird. Ancient vehicle capable of transporting multiple individuals or additional equipment commonly used by workmen. Damn. Okay, let's try finding our way back to where we belong. Maybe we find a little hidden lab or cave? No? Nothing hidden? Huh. Oh, it's getting foggy now. Okay, we're on a path again. There's something over there. Find these nuts. I'll do my best. I'm gonna go through here. This is the lab, hell yeah. I knew there was something here. Oh, it's that deer again. Broken. New interface content available. Not everything the founder built lasted. One of the founder's labs seems to have collapsed. I guess that shows that even the founder has limits. There's no human building that can survive without maintenance. Roots are stronger than concrete. Unless she destroyed it on purpose, of course, but it seems like the ceiling just came down. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the puzzle clusters on the island correspond to the presence of labs. Except a lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it. Although it does have other strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we just finding the labs by accident? Does that count as... Oh yeah, okay. No lore, but okay. You can't win every time. This way. Is this number 5? This seems like number 5. Yep. It's another small one. Twice. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I already hate it. What the hell? Okay. Let's get this guy. So now we have 2 of these, and I can put that one here and have it block that one, so I have another one free. And then we're gonna charge this guy. And put him down here. Oh no, wait, we're gonna get the thingy back. Let's get this guy back. Hey, you're supposed to jam this. There we go. Okay, so this doesn't matter anymore. Now we got this guy. But we still need 2 jammers. How's that supposed to work? Like I can jam 1, jam 2. So the walls are jammed. But now what I need is... I need these 2 guys together instead of the 2 jammers. Is it like I get them in bit by bit? Do this. I could take this guy off. Then we could have this guy. Put him in here. No. Huh? I got the first part. But how do I do the second? So we only have 2 available at a time. There's like no other thing I could take, right? I can't take this button off? No. What the hell? So if I keep the first barrier down, and I can get these 2 guys in there somehow, but then I still would need a jammer to jam everything. What? Like, I was kind of thinking maybe I can get them, like, in bit by bit. And it doesn't matter if these walls go up again. Once I'm inside with the inverter and the thing that has a red beam. How in the hell? And I need those out at the same time, don't I? Or do I somehow have to charge this guy with blue? Oh, that might be it. That actually might be it. That I don't need him on red, I need him on blue. Jam that. Then we take you. And you jam that. You jam this. So now this guy is charged red. But how about... Yeah, how do I charge him blue now? Without a jammer. Like, even if I stand on this button... Wait, are both vaults open? Oh, it keeps both open. Oh shit. I thought it was only one. Well, then you go here. Then I swap you out. I discharge. We make a blue. Swap him out again. Take this guy out. Swap this guy out. And now I think I can do the thing that I wanted to do. Putting him in here. No. I gotta do it like this first. I need one on the inside, blocking that. Then you go in here as well. And then you just block that and you activate. Oh my god. Holy moly. God, it just keeps getting crazier.
How many cities there are out there under the ocean. Cities where people lived for thousands of years. Cities with their own history, their own culture. All of it lost under the waves.
Is that Malvo?
If they'd been less greedy,
No.
they could have kept all that.
I don't think we can pass moral judgment on an entire species based on the decisions of a handful of leaders. But I do think they made a mistake. They stopped caring about what they built. They stopped seeing the romance of civilization.
Okay, I think that's one part of the puzzle. Is hit this guy with blue. That was what we saw at the very beginning. Now I gotta figure out another puzzle where I can hit that with red. And that actually might be this one up here. I'm not quite sure. Then we can solve... Yeah, we can get the stars here as well. And I almost have all of them. I'm missing one here. In that area. But we may be able... Is there a line of sight? Nah. Not from here. Probably one of the surrounding ones. Probably that one. Oh, and there's a purple bit. What are these again? Hello?
Mother, can I suggest something?
Of course, go ahead.
The southern part of the island is completely dead. No animals, no plants. The soil is too alkaline for anything to live except bacteria.
Yes, that's why it's a good location for some of the experiments.
Well, if we want to show that we can make the cosmos more beautiful, then why don't we start there? The desert doesn't have to be dead. If we modify the conditions, life can thrive there. And that could be the first step towards spreading life to other worlds. What do you think?
I think that sounds like a plan.
Okay, we gotta do red on the other puzzle. I get it. So now they're both blue, but that's wrong. But the other one we can make red. This one has to be blue. I had a pretty chill weekend. Nothing much that I was doing. I went climbing. I usually go with a friend, but this weekend I went alone, and whenever I go alone, I'm like... When usually I go for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I just went for 1, because I didn't take any breaks. When you're climbing with another person, you're always like... automatically... giving yourself a bit downtime. So I'm sore as hell. But in a good way. Other than that, did I do anything? I mean, I always hang out at my brother's place. And then a bunch of friends come over. Honestly, I'm boring as fuck. I don't do anything. It's mostly due to a lack of money, and I feel like I don't want to spend too much on, you know, like going out and stuff. I've done that in my early 20s. I'm in my late 20s now, I can chill. Okay, now I think we're gonna hit this laser. Right? Bounce. Oh yeah, sure. That works. I often just feel like, oh, I'm kind of too old. And whenever I do go out and drink and stuff, I just feel like shit the day after. It's like a ruined day. And there's like no party in the world. Unless it's like something special. That, you know, feels like it's worth it, you know. Okay, get the green, send it there. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Nice. My coworkers always ask about what I did over the weekend. I'm like, oh, nothing, to be honest. Same. I feel like that is in the top 3 of
False idols are
worst
not because they are idols,
office
because they are false.
small talk question.
True idols are rejected.
It's so
because
bad.
the
It's like
truth is feared.
I don't do shit. I don't do shit. Don't ask me if I did shit. Melville. What the hell? Oh, you had it for a sec. Oh. Okay. But yeah, it's like one of the worst. It's like, oh, what'd you do the weekend? I'm like, I was on my couch. I watched like 5 different, like 90-minute YouTube essays. And I smoked a ton of weed. Is that what you wanted to hear? Is that what you wanted me to say? Recovered just enough to be able to work this week, but not enough to enjoy myself. Exactly. I think we're supposed to... Yeah, this was number 5. I'm glad we got that puzzle solved quickly. Okay, one more triangle and 6, 7, 8, and then we're done. And then we're going back into the pyramid. God damn. Number 6. What is this? Can't believe I missed the V Rising stream. Oh, you weren't... Like, everybody missed that. There was barely anybody watching. It was a Sunday stream, though. I don't do these often. And I just wanted to play V Rising, and I felt like, hey, I can just stream it for, like, 2-3 hours. I bought a dry herb vaporizer last week. Oh my god, game changer. I tried it, and I find it kind of weird. But also maybe I'm like addicted to tobacco because I always smoke with tobacco. I don't know. But yeah, V Rising is amazing. I'm gonna finish that off stream. I'm looking forward. Poisonous Humility. Excerpted from Orthodoxy. But what we suffer from today is humility in the wrong place. Modesty has moved from the organ of ambition. Modesty has settled upon the organ of conviction, where it was never meant to be. A man was meant to be doubtful about himself, but undoubting about the truth. This has been exactly reversed. Nowadays, the part of man that a man does assert is exactly the part he ought not to assert, himself. The part he doubts is exactly the part he ought not to doubt, the divine reason. Huxley preached a humility content to learn from nature, but the new skeptic is so humble that he doubts if he can even learn. Thus we should be wrong if we had said hastily that there is no humility typical of our time. The truth is that there's real humility typical of our time, but it so happens that it is practically a more poisonous humility than the wildest prostrations of the ascetic. The old humility was a spur that prevented a man from stopping, not a nail in his boot that prevented him from going on. For the old humility made a man doubtful about his efforts, which might make him work harder. But the new humility makes a man doubtful about his aims, which will make him stop working altogether. This was written by like an employer. It's just about people working harder. Be humble in a different place, so you work 50 hours a week. But yeah, I had like dry herb vaporizers. I tried that. Like a friend of mine, it's kind of weird in Germany. Like, there's like internet sites where you can get a prescription for weed, where you sign up for. I mean, you don't get free weed, but you can like buy medicinal weed really easily. It's just like, oh, I have back problems, doctor, and then like, bam, there you go. Then you can buy it from like official places, and they usually give you a vaporizer as well. But I don't know, I like smoking joints. I don't know what it is. I like rolling them. I like that there's fire involved. It's... But I can totally see how vaporizers are super nice as well, especially if you don't like smoke. And Miranda's commenting, I had to read this twice to fully understand it. I gotta be real, sometimes when I'm reading these, I go into like autopilot because there's like a lot of complicated words and I want to pronounce them right. And then I don't really think about what is written down. I'm trying to do both at the same time. I want to get better at that. Excursion. Excursion report free from Miranda to Athena. It's incredible. There's an entire submerged town just off the coast, surprisingly well preserved. Sailing over it, I finally understood what the ancients meant by eerie. I obviously couldn't have the kind of physiological response they did, but I think the mental response was pretty close. A contradictory response, part melancholy, part fascination. It's strange how tragedy and destruction make the beauty of civilization more obvious. P.S. A deer got into their maintenance area and made a huge mess. Sorry, I'll clean it. P.P.S. I may have been feeding it. And there's a comment that's not loading. Hypatia's Journal 6. The founding of New Jerusalem, day 296. Cornelius and Sarabai went back to the dam today. We've been holding off on constructing any new humans, to concentrate on building a home for them first, but there's a limit to what 13 people can do on their own. And everyone is eager to start construction on some of the more ambitious structures. Sarabai's kindness and patience is something that we'll certainly miss out here, where tempers can sometimes run high. And I'll miss Cornelius too. He was there when I was born. He's just as much a father to me as Athena and Alexandra Drennan are my mothers. But I suppose I can always go visit them. The dam isn't that far, and once we complete the monorail in a few decades, it will only truly be a few minutes away. And what are a couple dozen years, really, when you might live forever? I feel like Vatividya needs to make lore videos about TP2. Toilet paper 2. I know it's Talos Principle. But it is like one of those games where it's like, can I have somebody explain this to me? I'm sure there's like tons of video essays about this game out there. This game is like a video essayist's like wet dream. It's like very simple to understand, and then you can just go deeper and deeper and deeper.
Something I really like about Alex, one of the reasons why I'm here doing this, is that she's really humble. She has this
really hot.
incredibly positive view of
She's
humanity.
so hot.
She believes we can accomplish anything, but it's not about her. She doesn't think that she's smarter or better than anyone else. She just looks at us as a species, and even though she can see how small we are in the grand scheme of things, she thinks that we could conquer the stars and give meaning to the universe. Even now, even when none of us are going to live to see it. Isn't that awesome?
Do people still say awesome? Or is that like an old people world already? Like the more I'm on the internet nowadays, the more I feel like I don't belong. And it's like funny because like most of my friends are a little older than me. And they're the same way. And then so many times we like get together and we're trying to figure out what words mean. That young people use nowadays. It's fun. Okay, there's a cube. I can fly around and land here. Then I can fly around and land here. And there's this guy. There's a goal. And there's a blue laser. And there's a green laser. Ah shit, what was this puzzle called? Up and down. Up and down. So I guess the only thing I can do for now is... What does an inverter turn green into? So it doesn't turn green into anything. It's not supposed to do that. It's only blue and red. Oh, I can detach a fan. Okay. I have a couple friends who are a few years younger and I have no idea what the words they use are sometimes. I mean, yeah. And it's crazy how it's like accelerating. Like it's like instead of like every year there's a couple new words, it's like every few weeks there's a whole new language. And I just feel like, Jesus Christ. Why? What is this about? Okay, I have a cube. So I could swap out the cube. Then I have this guy. And this guy... Like, he probably... Being up there, he won't be able to hit that thing. Wait, I gotta see the perspective. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. We have blue here. We have green here. And we need blue here. So I'm pretty sure... And I can only have one thing out at a time. What? Oh, I can take the fan off. I can probably take that fan up here off as well. And I don't know if I want to have the cube up here, but let's try. So we're taking this guy off. We're taking this guy off. To swap. So I could turn a blue into a red. I could turn a blue into a red. So this guy gets a red. If he can get that green as well, then that makes it blue. And then we're done. Okay. So all I need now seems to be the cube. But how do I get the cube? Like, I need both fans to get up there. Let's take this guy out for now. Fan number 1. Fan number 2. But now I need another thing so I can swap out the cube. The only thing I have left is that guy. Then I'm back to square one. But I think that's how it needs to be in the end. We get blue into an inverter to turn it red. This guy stands on a box and gets hit by green as well, and that makes blue, and then we're in. And I think we can have 3 things out at the same time. We have 2 fans and that guy. I just gotta figure out a way to get the things that I don't need onto the swappers. How the hell do I do that? This can hold this button open. This can hold this button open. Then I can use... No, I can't. If I swap out the fan, that's not gonna... I won't be able to get up there anymore. I don't know if a cube is gonna enable me to do that. Let's take this guy out. So now we have the cube. With the cube alone, I won't be able to get up there, do I? No. That's not gonna work. Oh, my brain. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Like, I know what it has to look like in the end, but how do I get there? If we have inverter standing here, getting that blue over there in the corner, and we have the RGB converter here on a box, because otherwise there's no way it's gonna hit. Wait, can I be up here? That doesn't work either. Even on a box, that wouldn't work. Yeah, we need the cube. We need the cube and the converter. So that would be as such. Wait, that doesn't work either. What? Does it need to be closer? Okay. And now all I need is that guy. But this guy is locked in. And I have nothing to swap it with. Like, how do I fly over there with one of the fans in my hand? That's what I have to do, right? Hold one of the fans, fly up there so I can swap it out. But I won't be getting up there. Like, I need both fans to be there to fly up there. Unless there's like another way that I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's the consolation that we need in the end. What the hell? I don't want to skip this one. I don't want to skip it. thing is, I can... Wait a second. Let's put you here. Let's swap you out. Let's put you here. Let's take you out. Flying up. Swapping it. Flying up again. And then here. I feel like this is telling me something. But I need to connect that. How do I connect that? But I feel like this is where the inverter has to go. I don't know why. This is too out of place to be not a hint. So now I guess I can take a fan. This one gate is messing up my brain. How the fuck? Like, there's no way for me to cheat the system and like get that thing out without putting anything back on. Like that doesn't work at all. That hasn't worked. Ever. But taking this guy out, putting him here, that just opens it up, then I can't reach it. That guy's up there. Unless I use another one. Now I have a cube. But now I don't have a second fan. Oh. So now they're both up here. But there's still no fan. Dude, I don't get it. Now I'm just swapping shit again. There's no part I'm missing, right? Like there's not a fourth part. No. Like I'm convinced the RGB thing has to be like somewhere here. On a box, hitting the green, getting the blue from somewhere else. The red from somewhere else, and then hitting it with a blue. That's how it looks like in the end, but how the fuck do I get there? Like the only thing I can imagine that's okay locking in is another fan, but only once you got everything down here that you need. And then another thing that we need up there is the other fan. Because we can only have 3 things out at the same time. In this case, it would be fan, cube, inverter. Those are the... We can have 3 pieces out at the same time with the amount of swappers that we have. But if I take the fans out, I won't reach up there anymore. So maybe the first step that I have to do is get the... No, we need the cube. Let's get one fan up there. As soon as I have one fan up there, I don't ever need to go back up there again. But how do I do that? Can I put something down like this? And then pick it up. That would work. But why would I do that? How do I get that fan while being up here? I can't just jump on this. Oh. Yeah, I need a fan here while that one is detached. Chat, do you have wisdom for me? I'm at my wit's end. Like, I see what I have to do, but there's like one neuron connection that hasn't formed yet. How do I get that fan up there? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I can put that there, but I can't get up there. I need one fan to get up. It's not like a quick time event, right? Where I just grab it as I'm being launched. That doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. How the fuck? It's gonna be something really stupid, isn't it? But yeah, it has to be one of the fans that goes up there. One fan there, one fan there. Urkel Schmerkel, my brain hurts. We're dealing with swappers now. Like, there are these platforms, and whatever is on there you can't use. But you can use another thing to swap it out. And the puzzle I have is I need to get this blue into this inverter to make it red. Then into this RGB connector, which is going to be standing on a box, getting the green, getting the red, turning it into blue. Right here, but how I'm speechless. So I could send this guy up here, swap it, but I need that box. I need that box, and I need this converter. The only things I don't need for the solution in the end are the fans. But I have no flippin' idea how I'm getting a fan up there. I need one to launch. I can't just jump up here. That doesn't work. There's only one cube. There were 2 more cubes. I could build stairs and get up there. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what could I be doing differently? There's always gonna be something in there. And in my head, the best case scenario is a fan. Because I only need the fans to jump. And in my head, I somehow need to get one fan up there, then I can just jump down. Then we still have one more to get up there, for whatever reason. Or I could just lock it in there, and then we have all the pieces out to finish the puzzle. I hate being sick. Oh shit. I have no energy, I feel ya. But hey, you can just lay in bed. You can just vegetate. That's not bad either. If you're the principal, then who's Talos? This is not a middle school. And smoking a lot, hell yeah. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get this one. How do I launch up here with a fan in hand so I can put it there? I don't have the force. I can't just yank it from a distance. And there's not a third fan somewhere that I'm not seeing. What the hell? I think this might be contender for the longest I've been stuck on a puzzle. Flex, I know what I gotta do, it's just... Like, am I right to assume that I gotta put the fans onto the swappers by the end of it? Because what I'm seeing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects. And we can only have 3 out at a time. And right now that's the cube and the 2 fans. But I for the love of me, I don't know how I'm supposed to do any of this. All I can do is this. And that. But I can't do that without this. And I don't see like a combination of 3 objects that are not the cube and the 2 fans that are gonna help. Like, what would an inverter do right now? All I need the inverter for is in the end. All I need the RGB converter for is in the end. And the cube as well. So the RGB converter can stand on it. Like, the only thing that's expendable is the fans, but I need the fans to get the RGB converter. What do I do? Shoot me. It only shoots me without something in my hand. And I feel like it won't matter if I swap out the cube and the RGB converter. Like, what's that gonna change? Nothing. At least on that one I can stand and be a little taller. Dude, this is the toughest one so far. Out of, like, everything. Because I feel like they took a piece out of the puzzle away and they haven't told me yet. But that's most likely not correct. How do I get up there? Like, the only way to get up is to launch. They couldn't afford the other fan. RGB costs too much. Okay. Am I inside a computer? I'm inside a computer, aren't I? All this talk about simulation and robots and humanity and philosophy. Bruh, I legit don't get it. I wish there were like a hint button and not a, oh, I just want to skip this puzzle button. I feel like all I need is one little hint. It's like, oh, this is the first step. You do this and then you do that. This one's up and down. Hold up and down. What do I do with you? You're useless. RGB converter. What do I... There's nothing I can do with you. And as soon as I lock a fan in there, I can't do anything. This is like torture to me sometimes. This is straight up torture. But yeah, the way I'm seeing it, the only way the RGB can be positioned in the end is somewhere here on a cube, hitting the green, getting a blue from over here from the inverter, and then turning it into... he's getting a red, and then he's turning it into blue, and that opens that up. But for that, I need the RGB converter, I need the inverter, and I need the cube. And not those two fans. But I straight up don't see a way how I can launch myself up there with a fan in hand. You need both to launch. But what I need is, I need to hold this one while I'm launching up. Does the button activate the fan? No, I mean it doesn't even work without one. It was only for that door. Can't change anything about these either. Swap with me. Swap me out. I don't get it. I don't get it. Should I reset? I'm gonna reset. Maybe it's like a specific sequence you gotta do. So at the beginning the cube is locked in. And the converter's up there. Both fans are placed. So you can take a fan, get the cube. And put the fan back. Go up here. Get the converter. Then you have the converter. Do you then swap it again? Is that what you do? Get the converter in here. Put the fan here. But what does that do? It doesn't do anything. Like I'm doing nothing. I'm straight up doing nothing. What if you got something else on that pedestal? Which one? Up one or down one? Pedestal on which the inverter is right now. Put the cube there. Now there's a cube there. What is the cube gonna do up there? Put another fan there? That doesn't even work. So it can't be the fan. Oh my god. I think I get it. Watch this. Okay. But now I need the inverter. So I need the cube to be up there. And not the inverter. The cube was in here at the beginning. Okay, cube up here. Then the cube is completely useless. Dude, I was convinced the cube is the thing. God damn. But now I need... Go down. Okay. And now I can take this guy. Free that guy. And this guy should be pooping out a red that we can convert into blue. Oh my god. Maybe the cube thinks you're pretty useless. Oh my god. Oh, that one hurt. Kinda easy, not gonna lie. Yeah. I hate you for saying that, but you're right. Like, I was convinced I need the converter on a cube. Like this wall right here. That messed up my brain. Oh my god, thank god. Let's get out of here. That was the worst one yet. Social media, places of longing, New York. New York was a place that aroused great passions. Some loved it and called it the greatest city in the world. Others hated it and called it an ugly cesspit full of rude snobs. I don't know where the truth lies, but I know that it was a place full of life. There was always something new going on, people rushing about, excitement in the air. Must have been an overwhelming sensation to stand in the canyons formed by those great skyscrapers, in a crowd of people, feeling history happening all around you. Thank God nobody can comment on this. That would be a shit show. Number 6 done. Number 7, number 8, and 1 triangle left. God, I hope the next ones are a bit quicker. I was kind of hoping to get a little more done today. There's number 7. Number 8 is going that way, but there's a path here. Maybe that goes to the last triangle. What's this guy doing here? What is he looking at? I guess this must be... What is this? Huh? So I somehow gotta find a thing I can put on the button. What the hell? Just tell Yakut to step on it. I wish I could. It really would. It really would be. Oh, it's this thing. The sprite. Let's get this buddy home. I love how some of these puzzles are like they're logic conundrums, and then others are just, oh, chase a blue light. That's it. But you gotta touch it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's keep chasing that guy. Then we have both stars on this map. But we gotta go to like the complete other side. Where is it going? What? Careful. Wait, I gotta go up there? What? Can we glitch it? Oh. Oh. I'm up here. Dude, I gotta walk up on that. Oh shit. Oh damn. Look at me go. Dude. Nice spot. Can I go higher? Where is it going? Over there. I'm coming for you. Oh, I'm not really afraid of heights, no. It depends what's around me or attached to me. Usually light would reset it to its starting point. When you wait too long? That's cruel. That's kind of cool. I'm getting that they took that out. Nice. I think that was number 7.
Cannot be found. It must be built.
This was number 7, yes. Okay, I don't know if I missed any triangle stuff. But that might be number 8 over there already. This one is tiny. What? Propulsion. Why is this one so tiny? We need a red. We need a red. Yeah, I could bring something over here. So we can swap that out. Then maybe put something back. So I gotta hit this thing with an inverter. then send it up here. Okay. We have a fan. Can detach. We could put that here. I could charge it blue, but that's not gonna help me. That's not gonna help me. I need the inverter. And you're not able to hit the angle from up there. No. How do I get the inverter? I'll put a cube here. And swap it. But then I still can't hit it. Doesn't work on ground level. It's getting blocked by the fence. Can't put it here, can I? That doesn't work either. Huh. Huh. Would this thing help me? We can get stuff to the other side without the portal by launching them. Or by holding them and then launching. But I can't put them back. Without the hole. And the cube doesn't help either. Maybe putting the fan through? Oh shit. Okay, okay. But now I still need one thing over here. Like, what I want is this. So this thing emits red, which is what we need for the very last thing. But now I need like one more piece over here. And that has to do with the driller. That has to do with the driller somehow. Oh man, these are hurting my head. Oh god. They're so simple and small, but they're like the worst ones. Oh my god, what do I do? Like, charging this thing blue won't get me anywhere. Like, I have no chance to... Oh, wait. Maybe I do have to charge it blue. If I charge this blue... Then I put that over here. Then I could aim it up there and have it aim down. Right?
If you ever fall off the Sears Tower, just go real limp, because maybe you'll look like a dummy, and people will try to catch you. Because, hey, free dummy.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I figured it out. Oh, fuck this one. Oh, I hated that. So if you were walking through... Where's Sears Tower? Is that Chicago?
I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
I think that's Chicago, right? Like, who walks through Chicago and is like, hey, a free dummy? Who needs dummies? Getting called a dummy makes you figure things out. Oh, this one hurt my head. Okay, only one more and one more triangle. And then we're going back to the big pyramid. This is number 8. Let's do number 8 first, and then we're gonna go look for the triangle. This is the biggest one yet. Oh shit. Transmission. Oh, it's with a body swap. Oh. There's a red connector. Is there a red laser? Somewhere? What's up here? Oh, what? Okay. There must be something here, right? I can probably do this. Okay, no, both of them are open. There's the red laser. I can be a guy. A different guy. Can we take this thing out? Yeah. Is there anything up here? There was something there. There's something like on top of this thing. Oh my god. Okay, I think I understand a little bit. And there's the end. Let's take this guy. Swap it for that guy. We're gonna make a hole. And then we're gonna take this guy off. Put our mate here. And then swap this thing out. Jump. Now there's a hole. And there's a guy. I need something to swap. Fuck. What do I have? I don't have anything to swap. What? How do I swap this? Hey, you. Can he, like, send something up there? Oh, it even closes the hole. Oh, shit. How do I get something up there, and what do I want to swap? There was nothing hidden over here, was there? No. We can detach this fan, but we need that to get up there. No, we don't. We have a guy up there. We don't need that. I can swap this out. Put this back. Jam this. But how do I give it to him? I can't give it to him. I thought I had something smart for a second. Yeah, this guy needs a thing. And he can only get down here while a hole is active, so we need a driller. I can't chuck stuff up here. Let's go back to the floor. So we have to get a driller. Oh, you can even hold something. And I can take... What if I do... Yeah, if I do 2 of them at the same time, that's probably not good. I can't do that in the first place. But why is this here? There's nothing I can hold. There's nothing I can hold. So we have 2 swappers. One here, one there. And we have 4 objects. The drill, the fan, the jammer, and there's a connector up there. The connector in the end is just gonna go red to red, and that's it. And we can have like one of our guys on the button. So the goal is to get the connector. Once we have the connector, it's practically solved. But how do I get up there? Drop through the floor. Oh wait, can I can go up? I'm gonna swap with my guy. Then I'm gonna detach the fan. Detach the fan. Swap this guy out? No. We need that one. I wonder if I can like shoot it up to him. Like this guy's just standing there. I wonder if I can like use the fan to launch something up to him. So that he can swap it out. Like if I send him the driller up, that's not gonna work. Like he can make a hole for himself up there, but once he drops through, the driller's on the roof and then he can't do anything. So that can't be it. I can't launch the fan itself. What the fuck do I do? Is there really nothing around this corner? There's so much space. What if we go up here with the driller? That won't do anything, Evo, will it? Like if I'm dropping through, the driller's on the roof. We can drop things down. Again, I feel like I'm missing a piece. Or my assumption to how it's gonna be solved is completely wrong, and that's messing with my thinking. I can't detach this one. This one's locked in. This one gets the red laser in the end. And then we can fly up there and there's the goal. Yeah, the one before took me like 25 minutes. I think. Number 7. This is number 8. I think give me 5 minutes and then I might want a hint. But it's still like I feel like I haven't tried stuff. This guy needs something to swap, but why is there a plate here? Just to mess with me, or like why would I can't cheat this, right? I can't do like a frame perfect. Nope. It's good to know I'm not alone. Thank you. Thank you. There really is nothing else here. No. What is the one thing I'm gonna swap out for that other thing? I feel like it's gonna be the fan. But that doesn't make any sense. Like, how do I launch a fan without a fan? How do I get that up there? But it's, weirdly enough, my brain is telling me it's the fan. Like, otherwise it wouldn't be detachable. But now if I jump here, nothing happens. Because there's no fan. How do I get the fan to be in two places? There's nothing here. Yeah, this is empty. What is this one called? Transmission. What is a transmission? It's like passing one thing to another thing, right? But I can't pass it through the floor. I can't chuck it up there. Why is this here? Why is... I feel like that one is there... Or let me ask this. Will I have to put a hole into this plate at some point in the solution? Or is that just there to fuck with me? I'm getting the feeling this is there to fuck with me. Like, I don't see any reason why I want to open this up. Like, that one I get. You launch up. I don't think it's necessary, but I might be full of shit. It was there to drop item. To drop an item. Why would I want to drop an item? Like, if I can swap out the connector up there, I just jump down. Why would I want to drop something? Especially down here, where there's nothing... There's nothing here. I'm scratching my head, IRL. I literally have no clue. Why would I want to drop here? The connector can't even connect from up here. I need to do something with my second guy. Like, what would I want to drop? Him? No. What the hell? If I had one more item, I'd be good. But I don't. Wait. Let's get this guy down here again. You stand on the button. You swap that. You jump up here. You jam this. You go down here. You take the fan. You swap. You put this hole there. You go back on the button. Why are you down here? Why is that thing down here? Wait. I feel like I'm onto something. I'm onto something. I'm cracking the code. Beautiful mind. Jam it. Swap it. Get this guy. Swap that guy. Aim it up there. Switch. Take it. Drop it. Swap it. Clop it. Swap it. Oh my god. Oh. My fucking brain. I feel like I'm making neuron connections that will never be useful in the rest of my life again. I'm filling my hard drive with junk. But there's gonna be a moment, like 50 years from now, where I'm like, oh, I've done it. Isn't that right, Yogurt? Talk to you later. Good talk. Oh, there's a purple bit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic very often.
Miranda,
I know, but
would you like to play a game?
this game is making me want to be sarcastic.
That sounds like fun.
It is. Remember what Alexandra Drennan said about games?
They're part of what makes us human.
Exactly. And this is a game Alexandra Drennan designed when she was still in school. It's based on her favorite book.
Is it GTA
Have a
San
go.
Andreas? No. Okay, I'm always doing a little sweep around the puzzles, you never know. The famous book GTA San Andreas. Everybody had to read that in middle school. Okay, we have fan going up there. That's our goal. We have red. We have tunnel. We have another fan, but this one's not detachable. Okay, I could get a red through there. I also could just take this thing. And then jam that guy in. I wonder if I can... Oh yeah, that guy's stuck on here now. Where do I get a fan from? Oh, from over here. But wait, we have another jammer. We can jam this. And then we can swap it with that. Now we have another fan. What the fuck? Oh, it's not powered yet. Oh. Okay. But now I need one object so I can take the fan out. Fuck. Or is there another way to connect this? Doesn't work from down here. Oh, it's always like one thing. It's like everything works out for like the first 20 seconds. And you're like, okay, this goes there, progress, and then you go, and then it's like, if only there was this one thing. I need this guy. I can't take that fan. That thing over there is locked in, just like the other one. There's one thing missing. They're all mind bending. It's like the whole thing of this game. Everything's bending my mind. It's like, it's the whole premise. That wouldn't help me. Do I put something else up here? Like putting the fan up there, that would be stupid. We need that down there. Getting that other thing from over there, that's not gonna help either. Oh, I also have to jam the gate in the end, don't I? Not only do I have to make this fan work, I have to get this jammer working. Oh god. But how? How do I do that? This guy has to stay up here with a hole open. There's no other way to connect these. Unless I can make it over there. But for that I need a fan. For that I'm missing parts. Can I just force my way? No? As long as I could just launch me up there. But for that I need the laser, otherwise this thing is not gonna work. And the laser's not working if that hole is not there. What the fuck? Again, I am one piece short. I think this room over here is like done. This is done. I'm forgetting something. Well, this one's not detachable. Is this room not done? But I still have to swap it out with something. Eventually. It has to be swapped eventually. Not an object, but a previous solution you've done a few times already. Pray to Jesus? Is he in there? Are we gonna meet Jesus on this island? Yeah, I haven't prayed to Jesus yet. That makes sense. Oh shit! No. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Fuck you. Fuck everything. Jesus actually was okay. I thought about Jesus for like half a second and then he showed me like the walkthrough. Okay, we're done. We are done. We got all the stars, all the lost puzzles, labs, main puzzles. Let's go talk to Jesus. It's about time. How do I get there? This way? Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. Okay. How's it looking over here? Oh, we got our first full ring. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I'm guessing if we solve another part of the megastructure, we get another one of these. So that means there's gonna be 3 more. Oh my god. Oh my god, this game is so big. I thought this was gonna be like a chill 10 hours or so. Nothing crazy. Just a good time. This is really testing me. But for some reason, these never. Like, these are never an issue. These bridges. Okay. Before we go talk to Jesus, I have to pee again. I'll see you after a short break. Okay. Let's go talk to whoever's in charge here. I want to speak to the manager.
Hear me, friend, and heed my words.
That's Prometheus.
Beware Pandora. She is nothing but fear and despair, and she will do anything to prevent you from reaching the flame. It is she who disrupted the trials of the Sphinx, and who bound me in the...
In the bathroom? Is Prometheus locked in the bathroom? Wow.
Well done, 1K. Looks like our hypothesis was correct. The megastructure is opening again. Everyone come to the VTOL, please. It's time to find Athena.
What about Pandora? She seems capable of displacing or controlling the other entities.
We should be careful, but we can't let such a vague threat paralyze us. Just keep your eyes open.
So I think that was the first time we saw Prometheus at the end of an island. I think before it was always Pandora or the Sphinx. And they were always like, oh, Prometheus, don't listen to him, he's an asshole. And now we meet Prometheus and he's like, I'm locked in here, help me, and then disappears. I don't know what to think. I'm just a puzzle guy, I'm gonna let my fellow robot humans handle that. Let's go to the pyramid.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Canada. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see, there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing.
Let's have a look. We'll leave in here. Oh man, it feels like forever since we've been here. But are we entering from the same side as before? No, we're not. Okay. So before we entered from this side, but you can see the other lasers are bouncing in over here. But I only see blue and... oh no, there's green. There's a green one. Damn, the way it's like reflected over these towers. God damn. Oh, it's the gang. The whole gang is here. Let's go, road trip. Shotgun. I'm calling shotgun. I'm actually getting shotgun ammo.
All right, here we go again.
So now we're entering from another
Our
side.
main objective is to determine the relationship between the megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it? Why was she here in the first place? Explore, dig up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
I can't imagine one person building all this.
God damn.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Oh shit, Alcatraz wants to talk to me. What the fuck, he never wants to talk to me.
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Sure.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him. I'm afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure. To me, this place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly. You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
The megastructure? I think all of it is intentional. We're meant to do something here. It is somewhat broken, but underneath there seems to be some kind of pattern. I mean, yeah, it seems like we're supposed to be doing something here. That's all I know.
So you see it that way too, huh? Well, maybe I'm wrong. I hope so. But please, be careful.
Sus. You're being kinda sus, Alcatraz. We're all here pulling on the same rope. And you disappear in the shadows. And you're named after a prison. I don't know what to think about that. Are these doors? No. God damn, this place is nuts. Jesus Christ.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building. I think this is a machine.
Didn't we say last time it's a sex toy factory? So in a way it's both. Oh, more trials. 1700 to 2200. False leads, errors, frustration. Effects ripple out at enormous distances. Waves? We need to move experiments further apart. Trials 2200 to 2300. Version 0.2 deployed. And then everything's redacted. 3500 to 3525. Replicating 0.2 to create 0.21. Can we literally bootstrap this to any scale? Oh shit. We're back here.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Straton wrote that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live. We did not have kings because we believed in the mandate of heaven. We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation. New Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality? That's why we came here.
It just keeps getting more cryptic.
I knew it! Athena's here.
What?
She built this.
That other voice, was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to him.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
Cornelius was the museum guy at the very start, wasn't he? I think he was number 2. He was like the second one that's been built, and he had this whole museum. This is closed. Okay, so that's the only door we can go through. Let's see where that brings us. This place is wild. Okay, we're back in Puzzle Town. We're back in Puzzle Town. We have a green cannon, a red cannon, and there's a blue cannon. And we gotta do a bunch of puzzles to get them working. Oh, what? Oh, no.
Are those surfaces magnetic?
Yeah, they are.
No, it's anti-gravity.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
coot was right. I should have known.
Oh, now they're messing with perspective too. Oh, God.
1K, I'm over here. Hold on. I'll open that door for you.
He looks so dorky. Thank you. Jesus Christ. There he goes. Going 3-dimensional now? Is there a piece that goes down? Oh no, I'm going over there. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, oh shit. Oh, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it either. And that's wrong. Maybe let's go like this. And like this. And like this. Amazing. I wonder if I could just jump down there.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the other 2, okay?
Wait, is he
This
taking...
is kind of fun.
Is he taking puzzles away
Maybe
from me?
Alexandra Drennan was right.
What's he
Play
doing?
is part of what makes us human.
What is he doing? He's stealing my puzzles. Puzzles are the only thing I have. They're my only identity in this group. He did it. He stole a puzzle from me. Okay, so this is the last platform. I mean, I could solve this already. Okay, so we have the connection. But this is the way to the exit. Let's take this one. Let's see where that goes. You don't even have to think. You just place them in order. What the hell?
Where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system. But when I try to access that information, it all glitches out.
Okay, there's another wall over here. And I'm guessing there's a puzzle up here. Oh, okay. Damn. That's nuts. That's Steph. I'm going this way. Only 2 pieces. It has to be that way. And then that way. Okay, okay, that's weird. And now we're in a puzzle. There is a guy we can charge red. This guy is charged red. We have a button that only opens the blue. And then we need red over here to open that guy up. I guess can he stand on the button and hit the thing at the same time? Gotta move it a little. Okay. That wasn't so hard. Blue cannon activated. So now we're gonna go get the green. That's over here. So I think we can take this. No, wait, where does that go? It goes here. There's a bridge. I'm guessing this... I have not built this bridge yet. Nope. There we go. But I gotta go over there. I don't think this is the way up to the green one. This probably just brings me back to... Yeah, that brings me back to this place where we can go back to the goal. Okay. Then gotta go this way, down here. Okay, whoa, that's strange. Oh, how do I do that?
Not to alarm anyone, but
Okay.
I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just
what?
moved away.
There's a drill. Wait, there's a green. Okay, behind that wall. We're gonna need a driller. Is there anything else? There's nothing standing here, is there? So that opens a green. But it feels like we're just gonna need that in the... Oh, there's something here. Okay. Anything else? No, there's only an inverter. Okay, so what we can do is... turn red to blue. And red to red. Now we have a green. And a jammer. Which I can swap for the driller. No, I think I'm gonna swap that for the inverter. And then that's gonna keep this gate deactivated. And then our connector connects. Nice. I'm glad that these ones here are a little more straightforward
The gate's opening.
than the other ones. Like, I feel like every time you make it into the mega structure, you want to... Like, you don't want to be stuck on puzzles all the time, like you usually do. So this is nice. Like, not a distraction, but it's a breath of fresh air. And they're usually not too long. That's nice too. Okay, how do I get home? They're built so even the dumb companions who follow you can solve them. I mean, Byron was hella fast. Like, he did that red laser and, like, he was like, oh, I'm here doing a puzzle. And, like, 10 seconds later, he was done. Maybe he should be doing this. Maybe I should take the back seat. thought I solved this bridge. Where has it gone? I solved this one before. Oh, I can't just jump. You didn't go to the end. Ah. Okay, okay. Ah, okay, then it's saved. Gotcha. It's just me and the boys holding cuboids. Cube-shaped artifacts. Let's see what's up. Hello. Is Byron here? He's probably already in. Oh, damn. What?
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius.
Dude, it's a boss fight,
They
isn't
had
it?
a plan. I found a file that... I can't.
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
What the
The
fuck?
whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there! Everyone back to the VTOL!
Act 3. Prometheus bound.
We have to go. Now,
Get
1K,
out of the
get
megastructure.
moving.
But it's a boss
We
fight!
can't just leave Byron behind.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas.
Oh my god.
Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Is it collapsing? Oh, Byron! Good Byron. Haha. No, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Oh, do I have to... No, I don't have to make puzzles, thank god. We're doing a little bit of parkour. Man.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not meant to tread these halls. Why will you not heed my warnings? I am not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Move, 1K, move.
I'm moving. I'm moving. Oh! Shit! Oh, I was looking at the scenery and I imagine, like, credits roll. That's it. Oh, I'm back here? Come on. Don't make me do all of this again. I feel like that was the last possible spot I could have fallen off into the abyss. And I hit it like a champ. Shortcut.
What have you done, you fools?
I feel like
Mortals are
Pandora
not
shouldn't
meant
be
to tread
scolding
these
us.
halls. Why will you not heed my warnings?
Oh, did you heed the warnings with the fucking box, Pandora, huh? Probably.
You, creatures
I mean,
of
you.
clay. All I wish is to protect.
Don't yell at us.
You
We're all
and the rest
flawed.
of your kind. What more must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
I mean, what can possibly be so bad that's in there?
Move, 1K, move.
What could be so bad? Oh, no.
These energy emissions are messing with the VTOL systems. Okay, I think I've got it working. Get here quickly, 1K.
I'm skipping. That was a really short visit to the megastructure. And we lost Byron. Come on, man.
Come on, get in!
And we lost Byron.
Get us out of here, Yakut.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sites are active. The readings are strangely jumbled, though.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem.
Oh,
The
shit.
situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right, I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K, I guess it's time for you and me to take a nap.
Oh.
Do not lose hope, my child. In these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Let's elo him. Okay.
Here we are.
Oh, we're back.
Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
I want to talk to my buddies. Yakut? No? Nobody wants to talk? Come on. But I was wondering if we're gonna come back to the city, because I think I spent like the first hour of the game just running around looking at stuff. Kinda cool to be back.
The world is full of suffering. Every living organism suffers. Animals kill other animals to eat. And it always ends with death, torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls, every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials. And you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
Damn, it's heated. It's heated. I mean, it seems like the last people they have lost from here was Athena. Like, nobody else has gone missing. They're all here, they're all doing their stuff. And now we're like the first people to come back with the news of somebody missing. It's also a little, like, the weapon's not as nice as it was last time I was here. Oh, there's a guitar player. called Dancing People. Look it up. Okay, there must be some people to talk to. Hello, everybody. It's me, 1K. I'm back.
Hi, 1K.
Why's your orb glowing red? I don't like that. Museum of the Simulation. I do want to hit some other spots before we go to the museum.
Good luck, 1K.
Did he say noodle up?
Attention all citizens.
Oh shit.
The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors.
Oh shit.
However, please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable.
That's fine.
May the founder be with you.
Niam. Ghost of Atlantis. Wait, what? Okay, let's talk to this guy first. That sounds oddly sexual, noodle up.
Welcome to the Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition. Oh, it's you, 1K.
What's up?
Please tell me, you were there when everything went sideways. Do you think Byron will be all right?
He'll be fine. He's just a little dingus.
Oh, Byron, always getting into trouble. He's been like that for 1,000 years, you know. But losing him would be terrible. But anyway, you've come to take a well-deserved break from your expedition. So let's talk about something else.
What is a Gehenna?
Gehenna was a place in the simulation. A prison where Elohim exiled the minds that didn't fit his plans. In time, the prison became a community with a culture of its own.
What happened to the people there?
In the very last moments of the simulation, Elohim realized what he'd done and sent his messenger Uriel to free the prisoners. They were uploaded to the gold disc, and their legacy is part of all of us.
How do you see the role of the artist in society?
I don't think the role of the artist should be reduced to any single social function. The artist isn't an educator or a moralist. Art isn't about teaching us lessons or imparting values. Nor do I think it's simply self-expression. The best art reaches out beyond the self, into something ineffable. The creative impulse can't really be quantified or predicted. That's why artistic freedom is so profoundly essential. Without the freedom to shock, to offend, to transgress, art becomes stagnant.
Then why text adventures? Yeah, there was one in the museum we did, and we like solved it first try.
Text adventures were one of the few art forms available to the people of Gehenna. By continuing to work in that medium, we keep their memory alive.
Thank you. So what am I looking at? Jefferson Goldblum and the Spectre of Modernity. Another story in the much celebrated Jefferson Goldblum shared universe. Originated in Gehenna. It maintains the characteristic writing style of the series but focuses on a new set of themes. Argument Simulator. A short punchy work of games as commentary. Do you agree with the conclusion it suggests? Ghosts of Atlantis. The stories of Jefferson Goldblum? Should I do that one first? I kind of want to do Argument Simulator, if that's what the shortest one. I want to start with that. Welcome to Argument Simulator. Choose your character. Goldblum? Goldboom. Socrates or library assistant? I want to be Goldblum. Choose your argument. It's true, it's false, it's not true. I'm gonna say it's true. I disagree. Well, you're wrong. No, you are. I can contradict you. Your contradiction is self-defeating. I question your epistemology. I don't even know what that means. I question your axiomatic principles. I question your ethics. I question your metaphysics. Let's find out what we agree on. Yeah, let's be positive. Okay, it feels like a good idea for us to understand one another better. Game over. Thank you for playing Argument Simulator. What? Again. I'm Gold Boom. This time, it's not true. I disagree. Well, that's obviously incorrect. No, it isn't. I can contradict you. Your contradiction is self-defeating. I question your axiomatic principles. Your question begs your assertion. The foundation of your thinking are incorrect. I disagree. Well, you're wrong. No, you are. I can contradict you. I question your ethics. Your question begs your assertion. Your side will never be right. That's the opposite of the truth. Well, that's not correct. No, it isn't. I can contradict you. I see what this is trying to tell me. Let's find out what we agree on. Game over. As long as you keep arguing, you just spin in circles. That's cute. I like that. Let's do Jeff Goldblum. And the Spectre of Modernity. What is that? A true story. Start. You, Jefferson Goldblum, deftly step out of your charging pod and walk into the main lobby of the Goldblum Institute. It is a humble abode filled with a small four-seater sofa, a table, a coffee bar, and an arboretum. Ginny HD, your fiancée, and a leading member of the Cassarotti Weierstrass Jazz Ensemble, greets you from the sofa while Frankie Soy Sauce waves from the coffee bar, and the velociraptor John Malcolm drives out of the arboretum on his motorcycle wearing his green armored t-shirt. I'll speak to the velociraptor. Chirp, chirps John Malcolm. You clutch your guitar, perplexed by the strange greeting. John, are you well? I am fine, my friend, John Malcolm says as he gets off his motorcycle. I'm merely practicing the songs of my ancestors. Your ancestors? The mighty hawk and the humble red robin. As you are descendant from the apes, us dinosaurians are descendant from the folk of the air. Life, my friend, is a never-ending cycle, one species rising from the ashes of the last. You're about to comment on the prodigious size of John's wisdom when a klaxon resounds throughout the Goldblum Institute. I'm asking my fiancé what's up. What? Shouts Ginny HD. I can't hear you, Jefferson. The klaxon, it's too loud. Oh, what a dreadful racket. She waves one of her appendages in a feminine manner. You need to shut it off. I'm shutting it off. You walk over to the computer terminal and attempt to shut down the klaxon, but the machine refuses to accept your command without the correct password. John Malcolm revs up his motorcycle, a sure sign that he is deeply worried. Jefferson, you have to do something about this noise. I'm playing my guitar. You unsling your guitar from your back and check the strings to make sure that they are in the proper order. Then you take a heroic stance with your chest puffed out, your legs splayed wide, and your guitar held heroically aloft. You play a chord, a perfect chord, followed by another equally perfect chord, and another and another. As always, all the chords that you play are perfect. This is your greatest burden. Mollified, the klaxon shuts itself off. Talk to your team. You turn from the now silenced central computer console and look at your team, who are all gazing back at you with varying levels of wonderment in their eyes. Ask why the klaxon was blaring. John Malcolm dismounts his motorcycle with an air of certainty and queries the central computer console with short taps of his reptilian claws upon the keyboard. It seems, John Malcolm says, that the sensors have detected a threat of galactic magnitude. Oh no, cries Jenny HD while Frankie Soy Sauce drops his cup of joe in fear. He hasn't done anything. Ask what the threat is. Check John's findings. I'm asking. A shudder goes through John Malcolm's magnificent plumage. Something far more dangerous than anything we've ever encountered so far, Jefferson, he proclaims. Oh, John Malcolm, what is it? Exclaims Ginny HD. What could it possibly be? We have already defeated the dastardly Dr. Elion. What could be more dangerous than him? This time, my friends, John Malcolm says after a pause of precisely 2.5 seconds, we will be up against the specter of modernity. When will it arrive? The specter of modernity travels at the speed of time itself, says John Malcolm gravely. It has already arrived, Jefferson. We just haven't encountered it yet. Frankie Soy Sauce turns from the coffee maker, a fresh cup of battery acid clutched carefully in his human fingers. What? We must do something, Jefferson. I do not care for umami, but if the specter takes away my ability to taste coffee, I do not know. Whatever I will do. I just love those. It reads like some AI wrote it, but in the lore of Talos, that's basically what it is. Gehenna's filled with that kind of absurd humor. That's dope. I mean, text adventures are pretty interesting. I like one of the oldest type of game there is. It's great. I'm gonna reassure. What's his name? Johnny, right? Okay, all tastes are precious to us, Frankie. You say, sweet, salty, sour, and bitter, and yes, also umami. We shan't surrender any of them, for they are what renders us human. I guess we're taking action. Friends, humans, dinosaurs, countrymen. Possessed by a sudden urge to act, you jump on the coffee maker, much to Frankie Soy Sauce's dismay. We cannot let this threat to our very way of life go unanswered. No, we must stand against the specter and not yield until we are victorious. Will you stand with me? Wait for their response. Yes, my darling, anything for human world, cries Jenny HD. Friend, you know that I will stand by you until the bitter end, adds John Malcolm solemnly. For coffee, shouts Frankie Soy Sauce, and for love. But, asks Ginny HD after the shouting and swearing of fealty is done, how will we prevail? The specter of modernity is too powerful for you to fight it on your own. Of course she's right, as she usually is. Oh, who am I taking with me? I'm taking the Velociraptor on a motorbike. Or a caffeinated guy. Or my fiancé. I want to take the Velociraptor. Ah, Jefferson, I'm honored that you would choose me as your companion on this quest, John Malcolm says, flapping his flightless, sparsely feathered arms in gratitude. Together we will defeat the specter of modernity, and our adventures will live on in song for generations to come. Tell me, friend Jefferson, where shall I take us on my motorcycle? Go to jungle, go to islands, go to ocean, go and confront specter of modernity. I think we can take like an island vacation. John's motorcycle is not swift enough to carry you across the turbulent waves that surround the islands. Together you stand on the shore, gazing out across the vast expanse of choppy water. I'm sorry, friend, bemoans the dinosaurian mournfully. My armored t-shirt makes it impossible for me to swim, and my motorcycle is not made to crest these waves. I have doomed our endeavor from the start. My reptilian brother, you say, resting your human hand upon John Malcolm's scaly shoulder. I have rather failed with you than succeeded at someone else's side. For we will be friends until the bitter end, no matter what the future may hold. We just need to confront the specter as best we can with the tools at our disposal. This is insane. All of this is insane. But I love it. I'm going to the icy mountains. After a long day of travel, you arrive at the icy mountains. The great mountains are barren of plants and animal life. Yet they are beautiful in their own way. Jagged and cracked, rugged, peaked with snow and gouged to the bedrock by merry little streams. But there seems to be nothing that could be useful in defeating the specter of modernity. Well, says your companion. What now? Before John. I think we should continue, you say humbly. Don't you agree? Jefferson, so it has come to this. The motorcycle-riding reptilian sighs. Together we stand at the end of the world, figuratively and literally. Dinosaurians and humankind united in one last quest to save us all. And our only logical way is forward and onward. You hum in agreement. It is a beautiful thought. I'm not sad that it is you that I find myself with here at the end, John Malcolm continues. Just look upon this great, otherworldly beauty before us. The specter of modernity only sees the future, but these mountains have seen our entire past, and they have never bowed to change. Dear God, aren't they majestic, old friend? Respond, where's this going? What are we doing? I'm in the mountains with my velociraptor buddy. Just pondering. You're about to respond, but before you can open your mouth, the ground before you gapes open and a horrendous yet oddly beautiful figure with glowing red eyes and mighty antlers emerges from the depths. Who dares summon the dear god? It howls in a voice echoing as if in a deep cavern. I'm explaining the situation. As the dust settles, you see before you a mighty white stag with glowing red eyes and golden antlers. You tremble bodily and quake in your boots as the apparition gazes upon you. Who hath summoned me? The deer booms. What foolish mortal dares to disturb my slumber? Oh, great antlered one, you say earnestly. Your awakening is not the result of intent, but of homophony. The antlered creature cocks its head, and its eyes flash menacingly, but it does not otherwise react. Let's ask for help. We are on a quest to destroy the specter of modernity, and we would ask for your help in our noble cause. And why would I help you, foolish mortal? To protect our way of life, to preserve friendship. Because modernity destroys beauty, because modernity has no space for love. To preserve the ideals of loyalty, or talk about umami. I'm gonna talk about umami. Because, you say, clutching your guitar sincerely to your chest, because of umami? The great antlered one blinks. Come again? Umami. One of the 5 basic tastes? The beast laughs, and it sounds like the mountains are trembling. The very ground rumbles underneath your feet. How foolish of you, Jefferson Goldboom, to think that a herbivore deity could care about the savory taste. Be gone, and don't come back here again, puny human. And with that, the dear god vanishes back into the ground. God damn it. I should have known. Go and confront the specter of modernity. I have no help. I have my velociraptor friend. That's it. When you approach the lair of the specter of modernity, you decide to leave your companion behind. Okay, I have no help. Knowing that you cannot risk another life in this final confrontation. Sometimes heroes have to stand alone. Enter the mechanical layer. Inside the mechanical layer, the specter of modernity waits for you, sitting translucently on a titanium throne. The specter of modernity, you murmur through gritted teeth. We meet at last. You are mistaken, Professor Dr. Goldboom, the specter of modernity says. We have met many times before. I am your father, and your mother. Excuse me? Who do you think inspired you to add the power of electricity to your guitar? Who upgraded Ginny from SD to HD? Who indeed deciphered the mathematical secrets of the chords, that arcane knowledge upon which some of your greatest adventures depend? It was your ally. I was your ally all along, Jefferson. The foul wizard of crime has conspired to turn you against me. It was he who enchanted your klaxon. That actually makes a lot of sense, sorry. No biggie, says the spectre. Now let us defeat the wizard of crime together. Even now he conspires to steal all that you have accomplished with the power of his enchantments that confuse the mind. We're going back to the Institute. You rush back to the Gold Boom Institute, where you find the Wizard of Crime taking advantage of the absence of your heroic friends. Out seeking other ways to stop the specter of modernity. To rifle through your belongings. He is surprised to see you. I see my scheme has failed. Curses. Were it not for that scheming spectre, I would have stolen all your wealth and added it to my ever-growing hoard. For that is my scheme, to steal and steal until the whole world is mine. Wahaha. And so you arrest the foul sorcerer instead of the development of human potential, and become good friends with the spectre of modernity. Just call me Mo, the spectre says. I'm sure we have many wonderful adventures together. The end. What the fuck was that? What the... Oh man. I think I have to sit down for a second. That was a lot. And I also think I'm gonna call it a day here. We got another island done. We lost Byron. Now we're back in New Jerusalem. And we're gonna have to go talk to Cornelius. Apparently he knows shit. He has gone missing the same time Athena went missing, but he came back. He must know something. I thank you guys for being here. This is a really weird game. It's... Kitty. Where does it go? Where do you go, kitty? To a secret? I'm sorry. Dude, this kitty goes to a secret. It has to. It's like chasing an orb. Where do you go? Is it just running in circles? It's just running in circles, isn't it? I'm sorry, kitty.
Hey, 1K.
What's up? Sorry, kitty. But yeah, I wish you a good one. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna continue this sometime next week. I'll let you know. Tomorrow, no stream as usual. On Wednesday and Friday, Fallout. And then on Thursday, Core. Keeper. That's the plan. Maybe I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta do, but if I do it early, I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know what that's gonna be, though. But yeah, thanks for being here. I wish you a good one. Bye-bye.